Hey y'all, Q here from In the Grain Creations, and today we're making this walnut coffee table with resin-filled CNC'd cat prints that I'm giving to my sister for her birthday. Recently, I picked up a few massive slabs from a local mill, so let's grab one of those and get started. After I flattened my slab, I went over with a handheld belt sander and smoothed out the surface of the both top and the bottom. And what we're doing now is I'm gonna take some hot glue, I'm gonna plug some of these cracks at the end, and then I'm gonna take some Stone Coat Countertops Quick Coat, mix that with a little bit of the fine sanding dust from earlier, and plug these cracks. While that's drying, which this stuff is cool, it's got a 3 to 5 hour dry time, I will hop in the computer, start programming my paw prints for across the surface of the actual table itself. My cracks. The resin on the bottom side of the slab is dry now, and I actually had time to do a few things while this was drying. I did get a chance to test out the pattern on a scrap piece of plywood, and this is going to be the exact size that it is, and I am so pleased with how this turned out. This is super exciting. So when the resin was dry enough to flip over, I actually went ahead and put a little shellac in this area as well. Normally I use aqua coat to fill the pores, but this time I decided to try shellac because it dries a ton faster. So I have 4 or 5 layers of shellac on here. Really, I just want to try to seal some of the grain around it. That way I don't have to sand as far down. So this will essentially be right there. Yeah. super exciting. Let's get this thing sanded up on the bottom side and load it into the CNC. About an hour or so ago, I went through, mixed up a small batch, and brushed it on the inside of each one of these. And hopefully that's gonna stop any bubbles from forming on the actual perimeter. I don't know if I have to do this, but I just do it. I know you do it on the live edge slabs, so it's just a habit that I'm in, and it only, unless I'm like in a crazy hurry, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. So let's mix the big batch up and get pouring. All right, so that is it for today's build. My first and only thanks goes out to my sister R. Almost 4 years ago, I began my journey into woodworking, and without her support, I would not be the person I am today. So thank you for pushing me to be better. If you liked what you saw in today's episode, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And if not, I guess we won't see you next time.